Fortnite seasons come and go, and not every one of them is worth jumping back in for. So the real question is, should you actually try the new Fortnite season, or can you safely skip it? I've spent time with it, and while I'm enjoying it overall, there are a few things you should know before you jump in. Fortnite is in a weird position right now. It's no longer just about adding a few weapons or skins. Each season is almost like a soft reboot, and this one is clearly trying to lean into a very specific vibe. This season feels like Epic aiming for something more grounded and cinematic, and whether that works for you depends entirely on what kind of Fortnite player you are. The standout feature this season is the map. It has a strong Hollywood or Los Angeles feel, wide streets, modern buildings, flashy locations, and honestly, it reminds me a lot of something like Grand Theft Auto. That matters because Fortnite maps massively influence how matches play out. Open areas encourage movement and positioning, urban environments create more third-party fights, and this map strikes a decent balance between chaos and structure. If you enjoy fast-paced engagements, constant action, this map does a lot right. That said, if you prefer quieter rotations or more tactical play, it can feel relentless. Weapon balance this season is actually in a good place. There's a fun mix of first-person scope weapons and third-person spray weapons. That balance keeps this feeling varied rather than repetitive. If you're not locked into one dominant playstyle, which is something Fortnite sometimes struggles with, gameplay feels very responsive and there's a genuine sense that Epic put thought into how these weapons interact with the map design. It's not perfect, but it's fun, and that counts for a lot in the game like Fortnite. One addition I'm not a huge fan of is the new surf-style entrance. It looks cool the first few times, but functionally it doesn't add much. It feels more like a visual gimmick than anything that meaningfully impacts gameplay. And when you drop it into a competitive match, the novelty wears off fast. Now, cosmetics are always subjective, but this season is a mixed bag. There are a few generally cool looking skins, no doubt about it, but a lot of them do feel fairly underwhelming. Nothing here feels like a must-have, especially if you've been playing Fortnite for years and already own better skins. If you're someone who plays primarily for cosmetics, this season might not blow you away. For me personally, I'm enjoying this season, just not as much as the Simpsons crossover season, and I think that all comes down to nostalgia. I grew up playing games like The Simpsons Hit and Run back on the PS2, and that season tapped directly into that era for me. This new season is well made, but it doesn't hit the same emotional tone. And that's not really Fortnite's fault. If you don't have that nostalgia, you might actually enjoy this season a lot more than I do. So you should try this Fortnite season if you enjoy fast-paced, action-heavy matches, you like urban-style maps, you care more about gameplay than cosmetics, or you're looking for a reason to jump back into Fortnite casually. You might want to skip this season if you're only interested in standout cosmetics, you preferred more gimmicky, heavy crossover seasons, or you're feeling burnt out on Fortnite in general. This season won't magically fix burnout. So, should you try the new Fortnite season? Yes, if you want a fun, well-designed map with solid weapon balance, and yes, if you play Fortnite for gameplay rather than cosmetics. If you're chasing nostalgia or massive crossover moments, this season might feel a bit quieter, but it's still a good time. And before you go, thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and if this review helped you decide, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. A like generally helps the channel, and if you try this season yourself, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you all in the next review.